Eagles. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Don't touch that.
They go to Barkley again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Don't touch that.
First carry here for the rookie out of Liberty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
From the pistol, Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the 28. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually hit to that other sidelines.
And he gets absolutely 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 43. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready, set.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Play fake. It's Richardson. Taking a deep shot here. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it here with Giddens. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions.
To throw, Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming, 3rd down.
19-18.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles have it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Colts 30-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Here is Perry.
Now carry by Giddens. escapes a defender. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort. Returning
it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. But finally, as you said, their first completion. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
No touch it. Trimmer. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Across the 45 and still going. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Great, set. No touch.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
On here with Giddens. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They start with 2nd and 6. Richardson now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Giddens. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Brings in the lob pass. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was JT Tuimoloau out there for the stop.
1 yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, Silver. Delta.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And some excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
37. That's good for an Eagles. First and goal at the 8
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Miami. Delta.
They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Io Manor in motion right. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, it's Richardson. It's underneath, downfield. He's got it. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
No motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Over the pistol, it's Giddens. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, kids. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready, set.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Buying some time left. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set. 180, 180.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. It's JTT working off the line, hauling him down there.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles likely getting ready to punt this away. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Hurts now on 4th. Diving right side, got it! That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ruben Hippolyte the 2nd with the pick. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On the jump.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Man in motion out of the slot. Richardson on 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. Has it down close. touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play fake with Hurts. Connects on the crosser. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're now set for 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
63.
Hurts throwing again. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Yes, ready.
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Red. 70 Lions.
This is Giddens. Will cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, Kent, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he will get this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
63. Great, set.
Barkley off the pistol give. Brushes him off with ease. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. 19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make...
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Getting out to his left. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Hurts now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Look at my team.
Throwing now, Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Ready, ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants a reward.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Go.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Caught out left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now Richardson to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Great. Set.
Throwing here, Hurts. Looking slant route, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Alec Manor, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll get more interceptions. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Richardson on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Motioning Manor left. Running it here with Giddens. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hurts to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Set.
Back to the well again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Great. Set.
They give it to him again. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Great. Set.
Throwing now. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This will be a 44-yard look. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
Another carry for him. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Here he goes, one final shot. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And with a shot, this game is over. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
I just wanna rock the body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Right.